All right, so here again we got the VL2 unit. I'm gonna go through some of the apps so that you guys can see. I got another iPhone here that I'm gonna plug into so you can see the CarPlay. So you see as soon as I plug it in, it pops green. And then we're able to get in there and kind of go through the setup here. So there's your main menu. You got your music, the phone. I did actually use my phone on here today and it worked pretty good, so I'm quite pleased with that. But any apps that you have installed on your phone that are, you want to say, CarPlay compatible, they will pop up here. So you can go into things like Amazon Music, you can search, you can play stations. I mean, it is pretty slick. Alright, so that's the CarPlay. So I'm gonna back out of that. I'm gonna go back to the GROM home screen. Alright, so if you got your Bluetooth connected, this will highlight blue. You'll be able to go in there and you'll be able to see what's playing. So we're gonna go back to the home here. The AirPlay, I haven't really messed with it too much. First time I put it on AirPlay, it just kind of transmitted the audio. There was no video transmission, so I guess I'll play with that more at another time. Haven't really messed with G Music. This is actually the first time I'm going into this app, so I'm just gonna select OK. But you know, if you've got something synced up already from a computer with Google Music, I'm sure all your stuff will pop up there. And here's the good old classic Waze. Once you got this hooked up with your Wi-Fi hotspot while you're driving, it will update, bring in all of the traffic. You know, it works just like on the phone. Pretty slick, I'll say. There are also some shortcuts here. So like you can go straight to the music. You can go back home. So then we'll go over here now. Amazon Music. Pretty similar to kind of like what popped up in the CarPlay. But similar layout, just like on a tablet. Again, works pretty good. It's not connected right now. Let's see. Probably want to let me connect real quick so that you guys can see a live view here. I guess it didn't save any password. Give me a sec here. Let me pop this in. All right, so we're gonna connect to the Wi-Fi here. I'll show you some of the rest of those menus in a minute. But now that we're connected to the Wi-Fi, yeah, we were in Amazon, so we'll go back here. As you can see, it loads up just like it would on your tablet. Have not used Spotify, but that's the UI right there. Have not even gone into web radio yet. This is the first time I'm checking this out. But it looks like, I guess you can play. No streams to play. Guess you can add some stations probably. Nothing there. Alright, well. Here we go. Okay, so let's see what pops up here. See if we can get something to play. must have chose the best station possible to try to play right now. Let's see if we can find something else to play here instead. Let's go to some 90s. See what we got here.
Then have some sweet pillow talk and bombastic and be fantastic. Nothing on the box, it says Mr. Rowe.
Alright, so there you have it. So that's the web radio streaming off of the Wi-Fi right now. So we'll just stop that. So yeah, I'm here doing this thing along with you guys. First time I'm opening some of these apps since I've had some issues to begin with, so I haven't really messed with anything, but just kind of go through these menus here so you can see some of the different options. So somebody had asked me from the first video if I tried YouTube. I did. Just again, very similar to a tablet. So we'll just check out this Beat Sonic video here real quick.
Hey guys, so this is my Lexus GX 470. It's a 2000.
All right, so you can see how YouTube works. We're just back out of that. Your Play Store, you can search for whatever goodies. I'll actually, you know, let me just for the sake of this, let's download some so you can actually watch it go. And just so you know, my internet speed is, I think I'm on 3 megabits per second download. So you're watching real time here. I know most of you guys have blazing fast internet at home. Me, on the other hand, I chose to do a low speed on purpose, but we'll see how this downloads. So we got 44 megs coming in. You can see it's not too bad. When I downloaded Waze, it came in pretty quick. When I downloaded YouTube, it came up pretty quick. So you'll just watch a live download here of this game called Bubble Shooter. So yeah, while we wait, just waiting for GROM to release some more of these updates for some fixes that are needed. I think the unit is pretty good. It's not cheap, but it sure is sweet to be able to hook up a unit into the back of a stock system without having to pull out the entire, you know, system here, the entire head unit, in order to get an aftermarket system in here. I did see one on eBay which I thought was a little sketchy. I didn't know how it was going to function or how good it was, or the quality, but it ran about I think it was about $500, and it looks similar to a Tesla screen, where basically from the top of here all the way down to about this area down here. I know it's dark in here right now. It's a full-blown screen, so it looks like a Tesla, but you know, I didn't know if I really wanted to go with that type of look. But all right, so here we go. The Bubble Shooter 44 megs has downloaded. It's now installing, and so now let's open it and see what this looks like live here. So here's the Bubble Shooter game. I've no idea how to play this, but we'll see what it looks like. All right, there we go. All right, so enough of that. So that came out of the Play Store. If you, after you download an app, you can hit the plus button, go over to apps, scroll through and find the app you downloaded. So like right now, there's Bubble Shooter. So Bubble Shooter is now a shortcut. If you want to get rid of it, you just hit the little three dots up there, hit delete, and it'll go away. For uninstalling the app, since I just installed something I probably don't even want to keep, I think I know where to go find that. So I think, did we go through? I think we went through just about everything. So there's that web radio. There's also an AM radio. I'll just pop that open. Looks like the same thing as the web radio. Yeah. All right, so we'll go back home. So now we'll hop into the settings. So on Wi-Fi, you can see your networks pop up. You got an on and off toggle right there. Same thing, Bluetooth, you got an on and off toggle. There's also a data usage analytics screen, if you want to call it that. In the more section, you've got airplane mode, hotspot, Ethernet, VPN. So if I come down here now, here's some display, wallpaper, all these other options for display. You got sounds and notifications, some settings in here for that. Storage tells you what's going on with your storage, how much stuff you got taking up space. All right, so here in the apps, so here's this Bubble Shooter I just downloaded. So now I want to uninstall it. I'll hit OK, and boom, just like that, something that took minutes to download has uninstalled in like 2 seconds. How nice is that? Okay, you got a user section. I'm guessing you can set up some users. Screenshotting. Guess you can take screenshots. Okay, so down to the personal, you got location, which is set to be on, and I guess some of the apps that use location. You got a security setting, screen lock if you want to lock the screen, passwords, all that good stuff here. Screen pinning, all right. Accounts, so your accounts that are set up on here. Language input, some keyboard options, voice input. Then there's a backup and reset. And so GROM is saying do not factory data reset until they tell you it's okay to. I guess they've got some bugs to work out there on that. And then the last bit of the settings, date and time. You can have it set to automatically update. Accessibility. Some of the good old accessibility options. I guess there's a printing option. Have not tried that. I'm guessing you just add a printer, and I don't know what you're going to really print from here. And then the about device, you can do a system update. So this tells you, you know, check for an update. We just checked right now. No update available. Oh, went back too far. Then in here, you've got G-apps installed. You can check for GROM updates. So this is where you'll get your over-the-air updates that are pushed out for the VLINE. There's a reboot option here. I believe that covers everything in the settings. You got some shortcuts here. Navigation. brings you to the whichever app you're using for navigation. So if you want to use Google Maps and set it up for that button, you can. I don't remember where I saw that setup pop up from when I first initially installed Waze. And then I guess you got some, I guess nothing there. Got some weather here. Let that update real quick. Because it's not, let's see, yeah, it is Wednesday now. I guess maybe this is the latest and greatest. Alright, so we'll go back. Yeah, let's see what the voice looks like. I don't know all the recognition the voice commands, but
Where would you like to go?
I'd like to go to Atlanta, Georgia.
Navigate to, I'd like to go to Atlanta, Georgia.
So yeah, you can see it pops up right into your navigation app that you have set up.
Where would you like to go?
Los Angeles, California.
Navigate to, Los Angeles, California.
So yeah, based off of being in Charlotte, you can see that's a pretty far drive. So that's pretty much it, guys. I know it's a long video, but hopefully it gives you all a real live demo of how the unit works, and what you can expect. Actually, let's check out local music. So I guess this is if you have SD card plugged up in there or USB, you'll be able to access your files from there. But yeah, if there's I think we've gone through basically everything, so you should have a pretty good idea of what to expect from the product. Once they work out the kinks, I think this thing will be a pretty sweet addition for anybody with a older Lexus. Again, I'm in an 08 ISF, and so far I'm liking it. So if there's anything else you guys want to see, just let me know. I think we've gone through this in pretty good detail here. But yeah, if there's anything else, any questions, just give me a holler, give me a shout, leave a comment below questions, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Thanks.